Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the United Star. We have Shivan here with us to talk about some chips that you might be able to use for game week 38 plus. Of course, this is the last game week, so if you have a chip, you're going to have to use it. So, firstly, we're going to start off with free hit, and Shivan's here shared with us his ideal team for a free hit. So, Shivan, take us through it. I see that you're going to have Martinez as your first choice keeper.
Yeah, so I have my free hit right now, and I'm gonna play it this week, and I have 40. I'm like 40 points behind Prasham, so I'm gonna have to catch him up in the mini league, and this is my way to do it. So if anyone has your chip this week, please use them. It's the last chance to do it. So a free hit is a great chance this week because in the last game week, there tend to be more goals than usual. We saw in the Bundesliga, there were 15% more goals in the last game week compared to the average. So it's going to be a high scoring game week. So look to load up on your big attacking players. So I'm looking to go cheap in defense, and that's why I have Emiliano Martinez. He's 4.4 now, and Arsenal have a good fixture against Watford. Watford might score, but I'm banking on Martinez to make some saves and get a clean sheet. So he's my goalkeeper because he's a cheaper option, and that's what I need. I want to save my money in defense.
Right, right. I think that's obvious, and obviously, then you pick the cheapest second keeper that you can and save all the money. The next,
Yeah.
looking at your defense, you've got two Burnley players in, interestingly, and you've got Alexander Arnold. So, what's the thinking behind that?
So I'm playing three at the back, and so I wanted one big hitter in defense and two cheap ones. So I've got Bardsley and Peters who are 4.3 and 4.4 each, and I think they are going to keep a clean sheet against Brighton. Brighton aren't the greatest attacking team, and they're probably going to beach right now because they have nothing to play for. And Burnley want that golden glove, so they want that clean sheet for Nick Pope. So that's why I think they're the best bet to get a clean sheet. I've got Brandon Williams also is 3.8, so he's quite cheap and he might play against Leicester, but I'll keep him on the bench. And the last big option I have is Trent. Now, there's many big defenders you can get. You can get either Robertson, you can get Aspilicueta, you can get Trent. But I feel like the most attacking potential is there in Trent. We saw 13 assists this season. We saw against Liverpool, against Chelsea, how great he was. He's scoring free kicks, getting those assists. He's taking corners. So if you want a big haul in the last game week of the season, like it's going to be Trent. I remember 2 years ago, Robertson got 18 points in the last week. He got a goal, clean sheet, and assist. So anything can happen, and that's why I've gone for Trent.
Right. I think also add Dorothy's name into the hat for big hitting defenders.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
with Chelsea's weak defense, and we also saw he got an assist too over the weekend. So we can add Dorothy as well. But apart from that, I agree with you. I think getting two Burnley players might be crucial this game week. If you are feeling too confident, you can get even Pope and two Burnley defenders because Pope is also not that expensive a keeper. Let's move to your
yeah.
midfield. I see that you've tripled up on Manchester City. Just one thing I want you to ask here is, are you sure how will you cover for them not potentially one or even two of them not starting?
Yeah, so you can't trust Pep Roulette. So you just like take your pick and just hope for the best. So I think David Silva will start. It's his last home game and his last game for City at home in the Premier League. So he will start. They'll want him to do well. He might get subbed off early, like we saw John Terry getting subbed off in the 26th minute, like a couple of years ago. But I think David Silva will start, and they'll want him to give him a penalty. They want him to send him off with a goal, something like that. So he's a good option. I feel like Sterling is their most explosive player, and he has like done so well since the restart. He's the highest scorer, 8 goals, and you have to have him in your team if you don't have him. And he's my differential. I think I hope Russian doesn't get him in this week. And the other option, you can go for Riyad Mahrez actually because he didn't start the last week, but I've gone for KDB right now because I think he wants that assist record. He wants to reach or equal or even beat Henry's 20 assists. He's on 19 right now. So that's why I've got him in. These are the three biggest players, and I feel like one of them should get a 15-point haul. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why I just gambled on them. And my other midfielders I've gone for Martial instead of Bruno because I feel like you need to have one United midfielder at least. And Martial's playing striker, and he's looked the most threatening. I feel Bruno in the last 2 weeks, I think he looked a bit tired, and he's played every game since the restart. So I think like Martial's had his rest in the FA Cup, and now I think he will be the most likely to score. And the lastly, I have Antonio. We've talking about him before. 8 goals. He looked amazing.
Right. So are you going to start the entire midfield five, or are you going to go for four and then keep one on the bench?
Yeah, I'm going for a 3-5-2 right now. That's what I'm looking at right
Okay.
now. The other people I'm looking at Sadio Mane, I'm looking at Mohamed Salah, but they're just too expensive, so I can't afford them. So that's why I've gone for these five.
What about human Son instead of either Kevin De Bruyne?
Um, I feel like Son doesn't have as high of a ceiling as De Bruyne. So right now it's the last game week. You want to maximize how many points you get. You don't want Son to come get one assist and like that's it. You want someone to like get you a 15-point haul, and that's what you want right now. I think KDB has a higher chance of getting that a higher haul than Son. And I have, as we'll talk about our forwards, and I have Kane in my team right now. So I don't have two Spurs attackers. That's
Right.
why I've gone for Kane.
Yeah. So yeah, like getting into your forwards, it looks like you'll be starting with Danny Ings and Kane, and Greenwood would be on the
Yeah,
bench. So
yeah.
walk us a bit through that, and what do you think of maybe a Gabriel Jesus, Jamie Vardy, Marcus Rashford?
Yeah, Rashford looked terrible, I think, against West Ham, so I'm not going to keep him in my team. I've kept Kane because Kane is looking like the Kane of old again. He's scoring goals, and I don't think many people around me have him, so that's why he's my differential pick to like get up the ranking and maybe catch Prasham, like get that 40 points gap between Prasham. And I've gone for Danny Ings because he wants that golden boot, and he's looked pretty good since he's looked pretty good the last few weeks against Bournemouth. He's scored a superb goal, so I feel like Danny Ings is like a safe bet. He'll most likely score a goal. And otherwise, the other options are Gabriel Jesus. You know, he has looked good, but I want three City midfielders in my team. And he's started every game, I think, for the last 7 games. So he might get his rest right now. I'm not sure, maybe. But as I'm not risking on Gabriel Jesus, that's why I've gone for Ings and Kane. One more person I have considered as an Arsenal fan is Aubameyang, but I'm not sure if he will get as many points as someone like a Kane or like midfielders where I have the money invested. So
Hmm.
that's why I haven't got like Vardy or Aubameyang in this week.
Yeah, and finally, I forgot to mention one name in the strikers pick is of course Raul Jimenez. A good option against a weak Chelsea defense and a non-existent Kepa.
Yeah, but I think Jimenez is too safe an option right now. Like he won't get you 13 points. He'll get you 9, 7, 8. I want that big horse. I want those like massive points to catch up. I don't want to play it safe right now because I'm catching up in the league. So that's why I haven't gone for Jimenez.
Right. So, so yeah, clearly, guys, Shivan is trying more attacking or a more sort of differential team. But of course, there are these
Yeah,
options which are safer, and maybe Jimenez, maybe Christian Pulisic also from Chelsea.
Chelsea.
So,
Yeah.
we've spoken about the free hit, Shivan. Can I pick your brain on what you think might be the best triple captain pick? One person, if you were to think this week to back.
If I had to back one person, I think it has to be Raheem Sterling. I triple captained him 2 weeks ago and against Bournemouth at home, and he got me a great 1 point. But I feel like you still have to go for him. City are the best attacking team, and if you'd bet on someone to get the highest score right now, I think it'd be Raheem Sterling. He's looking great, and City will score 3, 4, 5 goals. I just pray that Sterling will be involved in some of those. So if you don't have Sterling, someone else I'd go for is maybe a David Silva, maybe a Harry Kane, or even maybe someone like a Aubameyang. But I think the best option right now is Sterling.
Well, I think I agree with you in terms of Sterling, but I think I agree more that I would probably, if I had to take a punt, I'd probably go on David Silva because it's his last game. Or I think a
Yeah,
more far-field differential choice would be a Christian Pulisic triple captain. I really see Chelsea getting 3 goals in that game against Wolves. It might be a 3-2 kind of a game as well. So, but I think Pulisic might be a good option. Finally,
yeah.
Shivan, the last chip that probably a lot of people don't have, but like some may have it, is the bench boost. What would you recommend in terms of getting certain cheap players to but effective players on the bench?
Yeah, so if you have a bench boost, you ideally want to have like some cheap players who will play on the bench. So you have Emiliano Martinez 4.3 as a second keeper, you can get him in. Then you have actually so many cheap defenders. You have Brandon Williams 3.8. You have Jaffet Tanganga from Brighton who's 4 million. You have two Burnley defenders who are 4.3, 4.4 million. So if you want those 6 pointers on the bench, those are great. In terms of midfield, there's not many great cheaper midfield options. Maybe Thomas Susek from West Ham, he's 4.8. You can get him in. Maybe Phil Foden, but I don't think Phil Foden will start this week actually because he started against Watford. And up top, you have Eddie Nketiah, who's 4.3. You have Mason Greenwood, who's 4.8. And apart from that, there's not any cheap options. But these are the cheap options you can get if you want your bench boost.
Right. We'd also recommend starting with something like a 3-5-2 formation with multiple attacking midfielders, because we've said, like, this game week there are a lot of goals that you can expect. I might
Yeah,
also put in maybe a differential in terms of someone like a Declan Rice or a Trezeguet from Aston Villa or a Rice from West Ham in terms of a bench boost option. So I think these two are
yeah,
also decent options. But yeah, you've seen Shivan's team on what it looks like in terms of the free hit. He is going for Raheem Sterling as his number one pick for triple captain. I'm going for David Silva or Christian Pulisic. And for bench boost, it's clear you should pick a couple of Burnley players. They're most likely to keep a clean sheet. So if you have a chip, first of all, don't forget to use it, because this is the last
yes,
time you can do it. And you can go aggressive as Shivan is going, or you can play it safe as well and pick the more obvious choices. So all the best.
yeah.
This is the final game week of this season. This season's gone on for longer than any other season with a lot of changes. So all the best, and let us know what you think about our choices in the comments below and how we've been doing. Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel, and thank you, Shivan, for letting us know what you think the best options are.
No problem. Good luck, guys.